What's going on, everybody? It's Kevin back with another video. Today I'm bringing you my UFC 311 breakdown and predictions. Getting started with the main card, we got Kevin Holland versus Reinier the Riddler. Pop it up right here. Get started with the main card. Kevin Holland or Reinier the Riddler? Kevin, he's a kung fu fighter. Ritter, excuse me, he's a jiu-jitsu fighter. I know he just fought another jiu-jitsu fighter, Mershaw, or Gerald Mershaw, or I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name, but I saw the fight. Mershaw, he gave up at the end. Let's be honest. He gave up at the end, and the guy, he got a sub. Kevin Holland, he's been on a losing streak. I haven't really seen him knock anybody out as of recently. So I predict that Reinier's going to get the takedown probably. He's most likely going to get the takedown. And, just continue to grapple and tire Kevin from there. And then probably get him in a rear naked. Or he might even get trapped in the armbar. He seems to get trapped in a lot of arm bars, So if someone like, what's his name? I don't know. Someone I think broke his arm almost or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna go Reinier the Riddler by submission. All right. In the next matchup, we got Beneil Dariush versus Renato Moicano. All right. Beneil's like what, 30? How old is this guy? Let's see. Beneil is 35. Renato Moicano is 35 as well. Reach 72 inches on both guys. Let's see. Significant strikes landed per minute, 3.78 against 442. Striking accuracy 55, 53. Takedown. Beneil. Let me see who he's fought before. All right, so he's been on a double losing streak. And what's his I don't know if it says his rank. He's been on a double losing streak. I think he needs to come back from double losing streak. This guy's an OG, man. He's gonna be hard to put away for sure. He's beating someone like Mateusz Gamrot. He's beating Tony Ferguson, a prime Tony Ferguson, I believe. Or maybe it's a washed up Tony. May 15, 2021. Oh, man. I know his overhands be hitting like trucks. Moicano, we seen Moicano get put down by Jalen's right hand. But Jalen, he failed to capitalize. So this guy's an OG. He's a veteran of the game. And if he finds that shot, he will capitalize. Renato Moicano, Money Moicano. So he just TKO'd the French dude, Benoit Saint-Denis. KO'd Jalen Turner. Drew Dober, decision. Brad Riddle, submission. Rafael Dos Anjos, he lost by unanimous decision. Man, you know what? I've been rambling for so long right now. I'm going to have to go with... I might just go Beneil Dariush underdog. That's our first underdog pick. Beneil Dariush. Or we're going to go fight goes the distance. Beneil Dariush or fight goes the distance. Money line. Yuri Prochazka versus Jamal Hill. Our next fights on the bout. Hold on, let me move my camera a little bit. Our next fight on the bout. Okay, I'm a big, huge Yuri fan. I love his energy. I love what he brings to the fight game. It's just pure intensity. Jamal Hill, I haven't really seen much of his fights, but I like the light heavyweight division right now. It's looking sturdy. We're getting some contenders in there and whatnot. So Yuri's, he's lost to Alex Pereira. He beat Alexander Rakic, and then he lost to Alex Pereira again. However, his finish rate, he does finish a lot of guys, He has 35 or 36 fights, and he has 26 TKOs and 3 submissions. So in total, 29 finishes out of 36. That's pretty impressive, you know. You know what? Let's see Jamahal Hill's last fight. I believe it was Alex Pereira, if I'm not mistaken. So Yuri has a 1-inch reach advantage, and he's slightly shorter by 1 inch. So that's interesting. So yeah, Jamahal Hill's last fight, Alex Pereira. We seen what happened. Left hook to the face, slumped, putting him in the coffin, nailed 3 nails in his coffin. Pow, pow, pow. He was out, you know. But we're gonna go with this fight. Is it a 3-rounder? Let me see if it's a 3-rounder. Let me see if it's a 3-rounder. Come on, buddies. Let me see if it's a 3-rounder. Alright, so it is a 3-rounder, I believe. Yeah, it's a 3-rounder. So we're gonna go. You know what? We're gonna go. Fight doesn't go the distance. It does not go the distance. Somebody is gonna get hurt. Somebody's gonna get put to sleep for sure. Somebody's gonna get hurt. All right, next matchup we got Merab B. Valashvili. If you didn't know, Merab B comes from Georgia. The emphasis on the E at the end, Merab B, it's how they pronounce Georgian people's names in Georgia. So, shout out to Merab versus Umar, the Young Eagle, Nurmagomedov. If you didn't know, this is obviously Khabib's cousin. Do I think he deserves a title fight? Maybe not as of right now, but he's definitely a contender for sure. I would be lying if I did not, admit that. He's 29 years old, so he's pretty young in the game. Merab's 34, but honestly, I think Merab's too good. He's a beast. He's gonna bring the dog out of both guys for sure, because both guys are, well equipped with good skills, good grappling, decent striking. Both these guys push the pace. They have crazy cardio of a horse and a heart of a lion. These guys, these guys come from the mountains, the Caucasus Mountains. They inhale, air at 3,000 feet or whatever it is. These guys are a different breed, both of these guys. And, Khabib said something interesting. He said, it's going to be a good fight because it'll be black Papapka versus white Papapka. And that's the sheep hat that they wear after their post fight interviews, or after they win the fight. They wear that. It's gonna be a good fight. I probably got Merab by decision though, so Merab by decision for sure. And this one, the main event, what everyone has been waiting for: Islam Makhachev versus Arman Tsarukyan. Islam, 33 years old. Arman, 28 years old. 5'7" versus 5'10". Takedown average 319 versus 325. Takedown accuracy 37 versus 53. That means more than half the shots he's going to take you down. And sub average 1.06. You know what? Islam is so dominant. He's so dominant. Let's check Arman's recent fights. Who has he lost to? 3 people. He's lost to Matush, Gamrot, Alexander Belikov or something. He got knocked out. And Islam Makhachev. It's going to be a tough fight. But you know what, man? I don't want to say it. I don't want to give the underdog, but I might give the underdog. Because he wasn't the first fight. Arman did not have a full camp, I believe. But now this fight, Arman is 28 years old. He has worked on his game. Islam has worked on his game as well. However, the thing that's throwing me off a bit is the fight that we saw against Alexander Volkanovski. Well, we saw a 5'7", 5'6" dude from 145, the featherweight division, come up to lightweight division and start putting belt to ass to Islam Makhachev. Like, what? How's that even possible? You know? But the thing is, this guy's center of gravity is much lower because he's 5'7", so his center of gravity is much lower, you know? When he's able to shoot, it's a bit more smoother rather than a taller guy shooting on a shorter guy. I'm not a wrestler, but, you know, I believe this is correct, you know? I'm saying what is true, you know? I'm more of a striking guy, if you ask me myself, you know? But, jiu-jitsu is pretty cool, too, if you ask me. But, what I was saying, so his center of gravity is lower, and I feel like the wrestling exchanges, it will be difficult, you know? I think he's going to come in with a much more smarter game plan. He's going to reevaluate the mistakes. Both guys are going to reevaluate the mistakes they both made in the first fight. And they're going to bring it all. They're going to come with intensity. They're going to come with blood. They're going to come with sweat. Everything's going to be laid out on the line for that lightweight UFC belt. But with that being said, I got SGP play, same game, parlay. I got more than 2.5 rounds, right? Arman Tsarukyan by decision. And that's gonna finish our UFC 311 breakdown and predictions. Let me know what you think, and I'll be happy to read your comments below. Thank you guys for, I don't know, I guess hearing out this video. See ya.